just discussed in the first video how to use who correctly. So to add to that quickly, I was saying that we could also use who in relative clauses. In relative clauses, what is a relative clause? A relative clause talks more about the subject of a sentence. Now, if you have an example like dogs who usually wag their tails are friendly, dogs who usually wag their tails are friendly. Who usually wag their tails is the relative clause here, and it is actually talking more about the subject, which is dog, Now, that is how we can use who correctly. That's how we can use who correctly. But now in this second video, we want to discuss the second pronoun. The second pronoun, another form or a form of the first pronoun we looked at, who. Who. Now we are talking about whom. Don't forget, we said who, the first one without m, who, is used as a subject pronoun. If that is used as a subject pronoun, then whom is conventionally used as an object pronoun. Now, what is an object? An object is simply a receiver of an action in a sentence. Ade slapped the boy. Now, the boy is the receiver of the action in this sentence. Slapped. Ade slapped the boy. So generally, an object is a receiver of an action in a sentence. Now, we are saying whom is used as an object pronoun. That is, it is defined as the objective case of who. We should not forget that whom is just a form of the word who, who. Now let's see how to use this in sentences. Ronaldo kicks the ball impressively. Now, Ronaldo kicks the ball impressively. Ronaldo is the subject here, kicks is the verb, and the ball is the receiver of the action here in this sentence, which makes it the object, Now let's look at examples where we can use whom correctly. Sarah met two men at the airport. Sarah met two men at the airport, one of whom she has known since childhood. Sarah met two women at the airport, one of whom she has known since childhood. Now, Sarah met two women at the airport. Sarah is the subject here, and the two men are the objects here in this sentence. Now, we want to describe the objects more. The two men more in this sentence. And how do we do that? Which form of the word who do we use? Now, the correct form to use is the one with m, one of whom she has known since childhood. Why are you using this? Why are you using whom? We are using whom because we are describing, or we are talking more about the two men. We are describing more about the two men because the two men here are the objects in this sentence. So we cannot use who because it is not talking about Sarah. It is talking about the two men, and that's why we are using whom, one of whom she has known since childhood. Now let's look at another example. The coach picked Alexander, whom he believed to be the best player in the team. Now, the coach picked Alexander, whom he believed to be the best player in the team. Now, the coach picked Alexander. The coach here is the subject. Alexander here is the object because she was the one that was picked. She was the one that was picked, and the verb is picked. The verb is picked. Now, we want to talk more about Alexander, not the coach. We are not talking more about the coach. We are not describing the coach. We want to talk more about the object. And the correct thing to use is whom. The correct word to use here, the correct pronoun to use is whom. Whom he believed to be the best player in the team. Now, if you ask who is the best player in the team, we can say Alexander. Alexander is the best player in the team. Now, the coach picked Alexander, whom he believed to be the best player in the team. So we are using whom because we are talking about the object, which is Alexander, in this sentence. So I hope you get this. This is practically how to use whom in sentences. Don't forget, it is used as an object pronoun. It is used as an object pronoun. It is used as an object pronoun. This is another clue here. Another clue that can help you to always remember how to use this correctly. Now, if you can replace the object with him, her, or it, then you can use whom. Now, in this example, the coach picked Alexander. You can say the coach picked her. The coach picked her. So wherever you are using whom, know that you are using it as an objective case, and you could either have had him, her, or it. The coach picked him, the coach picked her, the coach picked it. So this is how to use whom in sentences. Now the last one here is whose, and this is very, very straightforward. This is very, very straightforward. We have whose. Let's clean this up.